There's always been a tradition in the Antarctic waters that dedicates adult tiger sharks must devour the first penguin they encounter to establish their noble lineage. Failure to do so will result in contempt from others, and in extreme cases, they might even face the threat of lynching. One day, the queen gave birth to a newborn baby shark and named her Yukai, a name that carries the meaning of pleasant in Japanese. However, unbeknownst to the queen, the name also shared a similar pronunciation to fish fillet in Mandarin. But how can we blame her? In the cold and tranquil empire of water, the queen of tiger sharks welcomed the arrival of her adorable offspring, Yukai. The devoted couple nurtured their daughter shark with boundless love. As they observed Yukai's growth, they realized that she possessed a tender-hearted nature, making it impossible for her to partake in the act of consuming a penguin. The parents understood the potential backlash from the ruthless sharks if they discovered that their future leader was incapable of upholding the noble tradition. These beings, known as the bloodthirsters, mercilessly torn apart anything in their path without a second thought. The noble tradition served as a proof and a way to instill trust within the inhabitants of the Antarctic Empire. However, the parents also knew that revealing Yukai's inability to fulfill this tradition will incite the wrath of the bloodthirsters and endanger her position as her future leader. As a result, the king and queen chose not to disclose the tradition or allow Yukai to leave the palace to avoid encountering penguins. Despite being confined within the palace for a prolonged period, Yukai managed to sneak out on the night of her 19th birthday, marking her coming of age. During the celebration of Yukai's transition into an adult shark, she ascended to the water's surface and came across two lonely penguins on the ice floe, seemingly separated from their parents. Enthralled by these delightful creatures, Yukai felt a strong desire to protect and care for them. In haste, she swam back to the palace to share her discovery with her parents. Shocked and alarmed, her parents urgently cautioned Yukai to keep silent about what she had witnessed. Although taken aback, she obediently heeded her parents' warning. However, it was too late. The news has been overheard, and rumors swiftly spread like wildfires through the Antarctic waters. The unforeseen wildfire of gossip rapidly engulfed the tiger shark kingdom, becoming a severe blow to their collective pride. A significant number of disgruntled sharks demanded immediate disciplinary action against the princess. However, the king and queen could not bear to harm their beloved daughter. Moreover, they feared that the public's anger might erode the loyalty they had garnered as noble rulers. Consequently, as a last resort, the king and queen clandestinely besieged Oluwatamilore, the octopus witch, and one of the last remaining magical sea creatures, for a potion capable of transforming any creature into a human. They orchestrated a public spectacle wherein Yukai consumed the potion and then evacuated her from the kingdom. Yukai underwent a gradual transformation from being a shark to a human as she ascended towards the surface, pondering why her parents had never revealed such tradition to her. She questioned everything, why they had deprived her from glimpsing the outside world during her childhood, and why they hadn't protected her until the very end. Finally, upon reaching the shores of Antarctica, her heart grew as cold as the surrounding sea. Standing on unfamiliar terrain, Yukai surveyed her surroundings, suddenly feeling a profound sense of alienation. Doubt crept into her mind, causing her to distrust not only the place itself, but anyone who approached her. However, Yukai soon realized she was mistaken. When she heard a faint cry for help from the two little penguins she had encountered before, she approached them and decided to live with them in Antarctica from that moment on. It was as if the penguins sought to rescue Yukai's heart from completely freezing over. Over the years of living among penguins, navigating the joys and frustrations of human interaction, Yukai's cold heart gradually thawed. Her life in Antarctica became serene and fulfilling. Despite her transformation from a shark to a human, she never forgot her true identity. Finding solace in connecting with others, sharing stories, and no longer feeling alone. She discovered her rightful place in the world and finally understood her parents' intentions all those years ago. To the king and the queen. As Yukai's years in Antarctica unfolded, she persisted in exploring the ocean's depths, the boundless sky, and the tender warmth of human connections. Gradually, she came to the realization that the essence of life lay not in her identity as a shark or human, but rather in the meaningful bonds she forged with those around her. In the simplest of moments, Yukai discovered profound joy, fully aware that she was no longer a solitary shark swimming in the sea. She had at last discovered her true family, her genuine home, and her rightful place in the world.